selecting the best. Fox 10 News at noon.
The drug protocol began at 10:24 a.m. and was completed at 10:28 a.m. Mr. Djerf was pronounced dead at 10:40 a.m.
We begin your news at noon with the Fox 10 News Alert. An execution has been carried out right here in our state of Arizona.
Richard Djerf put to death by lethal injection for the 1993 murders of a family of 4. It marks Arizona's second execution this year. Djerf, who was 23 at the time of the murders, pleaded guilty to killing 4 members of the Luna family. They were identified as 42-year-old Patricia Luna, 47-year-old Albert Luna, and 18-year-old Rochelle Luna. A 5-year-old was also killed. The execution carried out this morning just after 10 o'clock at the Arizona State Prison Complex in Florence. It follows a 3-year period when executions were actually paused here in our state.
So when Fox 10 anchor John Hook was one of the media witnesses in the room, he described the moment the execution began after multiple attempts to find a suitable vein and administer the injection. Take a listen.
To be honest with you, this was very quick. I detected heavy breathing and grunts about 2 minutes later. He looked sedated, his mouth slightly agape. And by 10:30, his breathing was depressed, shallow, and by 10:30, 10:31, we're talking now 6 minutes, I detected no breathing, no movement, no reaction at all.
Oh, that was Fox 10's John Hook, a witness of the execution. We're also hearing from County Attorney Rachel Mitchell, releasing a statement saying, in part, Richard Djerf is a prime example of why the death penalty exists. What this man did in 1993, torturing and murdering nearly an entire family, was pure evil. Today was a day of final justice, not only for the memory of the 4 innocent lives he took, but also for the only surviving son and the extended Luna family who have carried the weight of that loss every single day.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, Djerf is the second person to be executed by Arizona this year. In March, Aaron Gunches was the first to be put to death by the state since 2022 for the 2002 killing of Ted Price. There are currently 107 prisoners now on the state's death row.
Djerf is also the 4th person executed in the U.S. this week alone. The Death Penalty Information Center says this October is the single busiest month for executions in the U.S. in nearly 15 years. Tuesday, Missouri executed Lance Shockley, convicted of the 2005 murder of Missouri State Highway Patrol Trooper Carl Graham Jr. Just hours before that, Florida executed Samuel Smithers, convicted for murdering 2 Tampa women in 1996. On Wednesday, Mississippi executed Charles Crawford. He was convicted of the 1993 kidnapping, rape, and murder of 20-year-old college student Christy Ray.
Of course, you can count on Fox 10 to bring you more coverage of the execution of Richard Djerf throughout the day. And for more information about the crime that Richard Djerf was convicted of, you can see it on our website right now, fox10phoenix.com. You can use that QR code, but we do want to warn you that some of the details are fairly disturbing.